Cyberpunk 2077. One of the most anticipated games, definitely of the year, but quite possibly of the last, 2 or 3 years. Ever since it's been announced back at E3, it has been one of the most anticipated titles ever. It looks amazing. This game, I think we all can agree that this game is going to be one of the best games that CD Projekt Red has released. And CD Projekt Red is one of the most renowned game companies, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions. It's absolutely amazing. It is a great game company. They deliver high quality games and they don't try to rip us off. Look at The Witcher 3, for example. One of the most compact and action-filled games, content-filled games ever, and it's just they didn't even try to rip us off. They gave us a great game with amazing content and only a little bit of DLCs, and they went over the top with it, and they do that with all their games. CD Projekt Red is really one of the most awesome game companies ever, and for them to come out and tell us that they're making a game like Cyberpunk 2077, that's really going to get all of us very excited. This game looks action-packed, it looks filled with so many things to do, upgrades and enemies to kill, and an amazing storyline and a great world that they have given us. Midnight City looks amazing. It looks like something we'd love to go and explore right now, and most of us have been up at night thinking about this game for a long time now. And on top of that, they threw in Keanu Reeves. So where is it? What's going on? What's the delay about? Is it going to get delayed again? Let's dive right into this, but before we hop in too far, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I post 3 videos a week and I stream 3 times a week, so make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel for tons of content, all related to gaming and some other fun stuff. With that out of the way, let's move forward with the video and just jump right into it. So Cyberpunk 2077, we got a release date, April of 2020. Wow! That's awesome! That's super close, right? Oh, no, we passed on right through that April release date. Boo! Got delayed pretty darn quick to September 17th. Holy cow, that's right around the corner. Guys, we've got less than a month. We got less than a month till this game releases. Nope, that's not true either. It got delayed till November 19th, 2020. That's 3 delays so far after a very long anticipated game. And CD Projekt Red has come out and gave us updates with their developments, telling us it's in progress and there's just a few more things they'd like to fix for us. With a game company that has so much love for it, they don't want to tarnish their reputable reputation. They want to keep it. They want us to love them and keep on loving them and view them as probably the most loyal and loved game company and game developer that there is. They want to keep that. You know, that's pretty awesome to have that reputation of. So because of that, they're going to polish the hell out of this game. They're going to make it perfect. They want everything to be good and ready to go for launch release. They don't want to release a game that has not yet been fully polished or fully finished yet and then just finish it with patch updates along the way, like a lot of other game companies seem to do today. Which is a good thing. I mean, honestly, if it's not ready to go, don't release it. And I think that it's great that they've delayed it. But here's the question that everybody wants to know. And here is the question we're going to be exploring in today's video. Is it going to get delayed again? Or is November 19th, 2020 actually the release date for Cyberpunk 2077? That's what we're going to dive into today. And I'm going to start off with my personal opinion right off the bat. I don't think it's going to get delayed again. We'll hop into why, and we'll really dive deep. And I don't think I'm not going to say that I'm going to be 100% accurate, but I don't think it'll be delayed again. I think we're safe to say that November 19th, 2020 is when we're going to see Cyberpunk 2077 hit the shelves. And I'm going to dive into why. First off, let's dive into the counter argument. Let's just dive into the reasons why it might be delayed again. It actually might be delayed again. And right off the bat, we have again that reputation of CD Projekt Red. They have such a reputation where they release perfect games, right? These games are perfect, and they are amazing. Great storylines, great character development, great characters, loved characters, a loved storyline, amazing gameplay, things like that. Think of The Witcher 3. That's the first thing that comes to mind every time I think of a game that CD Projekt Red has developed. Games that everybody loves. Amazing storylines, lovable characters, fun side quests, tons of stuff to do, upgrades and weapons and everything you can think of that an RPG would need is going to be in Cyberpunk 2077. And they got to make it perfect. They have this reputation that needs to be upheld, and because of that, and when you're talking about game development, and when you're talking about all the stuff that goes into creating a game, especially one to the scale of Cyberpunk 2077, it's gonna take time. And if they feel that they need to delay it to polish some things, they're gonna delay it to keep that reputation. They still want to be the most loved game company, if that makes sense. They want us to keep loving them, to keep buying their games, to keep trusting them to put our money's worth towards a game. And that's something that hasn't been really done very much lately. I mean, you see so many games release a game that's basically not even finished yet, make us pay $60 for it, and then with updates in the future, they kind of fix it along the way. So they sell us an unfinished game at full price, and it just ruins our trust. Look at EA. They do it all the time. They'll release us a half-finished game, and then with updates and patches throughout the rest of the release, they'll kind of fix it for us throughout the time. And then after we've already spent $60 on the game, which is ridiculous. And CD Projekt Red has done it right, and they've been doing it right for years. And especially in a time where seemingly every game company is trying to screw the people buying their games, CD Projekt Red really wants us to trust them. And because of that, they're going to make dang sure that CyberPunk 2077 runs incredibly perfect. They want this game to be as polished and as perfect as possible, and they want it to be in the state of perfection. A couple of things they've been working on during these delays and actually have told us about is they took out the wall running in Cyberpunk. They didn't feel that it was necessary. I don't think they felt that it was a smooth thing to add into the game. And heck, if the developers don't think it should be in the game, then sure, take it on out. There was a little bit of backlash, and some people were disappointed by that. They thought the wall running aspect of Cyberpunk was a lot of fun. When they decided to pull it, I personally was okay with it. But again, something like that, taking out a core aspect of a game, is gonna take time. And if they continue to do stuff like that, removing certain aspects of the game, it will take a little bit more time. And that's just, again, gonna come with so much testing and so much polishing, whether or not they decide that the game is in its final state. And because of those reasons, I think it could get delayed again. They might find something else they don't think quite fits or quite sits right with the game. They might want to delay it again, remove something, add something more, polish this, polish that, remove this, you know? It might take a little bit more time. They really want this release to be perfect because they want to keep our trust as consumers. They want to be the best game company. And if they nail this release, they honestly might be dubbed the best game company. We'll see. Now, moving on to the reasons I personally do not think it will get delayed again is because of a couple things. Number one, I feel like the April to September delay there, that delay in the release date delay, I believe that was solely because they wanted to remove that wall running aspect, and because obviously they wanted to keep polishing things and making things perfect. Now, as far as that September 17th delay to November 19th, I think that was for one reason and one reason only: next-gen consoles. Now, obviously, we are all aware of the Xbox One Series X coming out, the PlayStation 5 coming out. We're all totally aware of that. Yes, there is no release date as of today. There is no release date. Yes, there is no pricing point. But there have been leaks, and I think we all might be able to use our common sense and say, hey, I think these next-gen consoles are going to come out this holiday season. They even came out and said it would happen. Now, what's the holiday season? November for Black Friday, and then December for Christmas, obviously. That's the best release date. You're going to be getting a lot of sales. You're going to be getting a ton of sales that first little bit during that holiday season. Now, because of this, I think game developers know damn well exactly when these consoles are going to be released. And because of that, they're making their games release at that date. They want to be the game that we buy with our next-gen consoles. I'll admit it, if Cyberpunk comes out a week after the Xbox Series X, you already know I'm going to buy Cyberpunk for the Xbox Series X. You already know if there's a bundle that includes Cyberpunk with my new Xbox Series X, I'm going to buy it. It's smart marketing. It's smart business. I think personally they delayed it from September to November because they want to hit that window with the release of next-gen consoles. They want it to come out as soon as the next-gen consoles come out, with bundles with new-gen consoles, with buys with new-gen consoles, things like that. They want this game to be the first game we play on our next-generation console. And with Halo Infinite releasing a statement saying they are delaying their game, you already know Cyberpunk 2077 wants to step in and be the first game you play on your new Xbox. I know Halo isn't for PlayStation, but for our Xbox users, that's more incentive for Cyberpunk to come out when the Xbox comes out. They want us to be the first people to be playing their games on our brand new consoles. It's smart business, It sounds logical. I know we don't have a release date for Xbox or PlayStation 5 yet, but it's pretty obvious when it's going to come out. They're coming out in November and probably early November. And that November 19th release date, in my opinion, that is a window that CyberPunk and CD Projekt Red do not want to miss. They want to be the first game on the new series of consoles. And with so many other games getting delayed, there's fewer and fewer brand new games coming out with these brand new consoles. And CyberPunk is not going to miss that release date. I can almost guarantee it. From a business standpoint, it would not be good for them to miss that November 19th release date. They want it, and they want to be the first game that we play on our new consoles. It's as simple as that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Those are just my personal beliefs. I'm so stoked for CyberPunk 2077. Be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be doing lots of content on it. I'm going to be giving you guys tutorials on the game. I'm going to be giving you guys live streams on the game. CyberPunk is going to be awesome for this channel because I'm going to be doing a ton of content on it. So be sure to subscribe and be expecting 3 videos a week and 3 streams a week. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm so stoked for this game, and I hope you guys are too. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.